get on it. Let's get to it. Let's get in it. Norton Summit, we just turned left. This is the train, man. The Pain Train, Saturday morning, full gas. This is the hardest climb of the ride. It's done full gas. There's a bunch of guys behind me, and we're hitting it. We've got Sam on the front. Sammy T, he does the ride most weeks. There's a few regulars here, but Sam will come into the function in shortly. So I'm just on the back here. There's some riders coming up onto my wheel soon, which is in the slipstream. Strung out, really good pace. It's quite hot today. It's almost like 30 degrees Celsius. It's a hot morning. It's a windy. It's like a northeasterly. It's like the worst conditions. This is the worst conditions for Norton Summit. Hot and headwind and sun in your face. But hey, first world problems. Let's get to it. Our life's so easy. We have to go hard up hills to have some sort of problem in our life, some sort of challenge. That's how good our life is. So we have to go right up hills as fast as we can to get some action there, some pain, to feel some challenge there. Alright, so this is in the bike lane here. Again, it's all about just holding on, man. It's basically holding on the wheels. Hold the wheels. Okay, so the bunch of riders about to make contact on my back wheel there now. So I'm in the middle. I'm in the sandwich, just holding on, and my legs are starting to sear. This is my second ride in about 2 weeks. I've had a bit of a rotator cuff injury I've been negotiating with since January. So my form is good, but I'm not doing much riding. So I've got the mitochondrial biogenesis going on, but I don't have much conditioning because I haven't been doing much riding because of my rotator cuff, which is sort of going in and out. I've just been doing some therapies on that, just some exercises, and that seems to be helping here and there. So yeah, it's just interesting. Injuries are, I sort of enjoy being an injured in a way because you learn more about your body, don't you? You learn more about your body. They just right there, dropping off, swinging off, and there's the riders on my wheel now, and I'm sitting. How many wheels up? I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth wheel abouts. And we're in the gutter. It's hot pace, man. This is hot pace. You can see everyone's pedaling. We're pedaling quite frantically, aggressive, single file, shoulders rounded. And look, we're just zooming past riders, man. We're zooming past riders like we're on e-bikes. We're on electric bikes, it looks like. So yeah, it's amazing how fast some riders, we go up these climbs. It's amazing. And then you throw the world tour in here. It's another level up, isn't it? So this is going to be a good video. All right, if you enjoy these videos, give it a thumbs up. All right, give it a thumbs up. What's the average power for this one? I did about probably 380 watts. Okay. For this time in these conditions, it would take me about 380 watts to get up there. All right, so here we go. Some riders coming around now, and the rider on the left, that's Sammy T. Sammy T-Rex, we'll call him. And so I know he's just going to be a good wheel to sit on. So I'm going to let some riders go around. And I'm just going to slot in on Sam's wheel, because I know Sam's going to do a consistent time, and I'm going to see if I can. Sam's got I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure Sam, the guy in the black, the rider in the black, dead in front of me on that Cannondale, he has got the highest power recorded ever on Norton Summit. I wouldn't put my life on it, but I don't know anyone else out there who's put out more power up Norton Summit. Okay. Now, yes, Sam's watts per kilo isn't something like Contador, but I'm pretty sure he's got the record for most watts up Norton Summit, man. Close to, I have to double check. I think it's close to 500 watts or something crazy, So anyway, so Sam is a good rider to sit on. He doesn't surge too much. He's pretty consistent. He's experienced, so he's a good one. There's Carl on the left there. He's also a very experienced rider, very fast rider. So I'm thinking, whose wheel do I get on? Should I get on Carl's? Should I get on Sam's? I'm thinking, I'm going to try and stay on Sam's wheel. So I've done it right this week. I've got my tactics, man. I got the tactics. And now Carl's going to jump on my wheel. And I'm thinking, hey, Carl's a faster rider than me. I should have probably let him slip in. There's Natasha on the left there. I should have probably let Carl slip in, but I'm just thinking, well, if I slip on the Sam's wheel, then I've got some pressure to hold the wheel. All right? And I know Carl can come around anytime he wants because he goes faster than me. So anyway, so now we're in the mix here. I've got a junior right up there in the windbreaks. He's going to have a bit of a surge. He's going to close that gap. So yeah, it's a pretty decent surge there, didn't he? Boom. Oh, these are some riders we've caught. I know there's some riders in the bunch. Yeah, okay, so these riders are starting to wane off the pace, and then Sam's like, wave up, let's go. So I'm like, alright, let's get the wheel. Let's get on the train. The Sammy T Express, okay? And yeah, it's good because Sam's blocking the sun for the camera. Alright, so now we come up the first hairpin. We want to be around here in between 440 to 5:08, 5:10 to go sort of around that low 13 or sub 13 mark typically. All right, so I'm just holding on him. I'm out the saddle now. These GoPros are really good, man. Look, you see a bit of a shake there, and then back in the saddle. You can see the GoPros are really amazing. Like back in the old GoPro days, you get out the saddle and you don't want to watch the video anymore. But the new GoPros, man, so smooth. So it's really, if you can tell from out the saddle because there's a little bit of wobble in the lens, So it's really, really good. So I tend to ride out the saddle a fair bit on the climb, and so it just makes it for less nauseating riding to be able to actually just have the shakes very, very minimal. You can see the shakes here and there when I go out the saddle, but you look at that zooming past riders, man. I wonder what riders must think of us zipping up the climb like this. They think these guys are full of drugs. Look at them. Look at those secret e-bikes in their road bikes there. So we're just cruising up here, just ripping up here. And I'm at this point I'm thinking, hang on, I probably shouldn't be going this fast, you know. But I was talking to Sam the other day in the bike shop. He runs the Bicycle Express Norwood branch on Norwood Parade there. So if you want to need some if you're in town, you need some Cannondale spare parts or Cervelo, etc., go see Sam at Bicycle Express Norwood. I was talking to Sam the other day, and we were talking about focus. You know, you got to focus. And I realised that I got my focus. Oh, here we go. I got my focus to Sam touched the wheel in front. Junior rider kick back a bit, and then at this point I'm thinking, okay, I've got an excuse to give up now. I can just no, I'm on the limit. I was about to get dropped, and then I'm like, no, fuck it, man. Do the Lance Armstrong. Was it stage 14 there in Tour de France where he hit the musette? Get going. All right. So thanks, Lance, the mojo. So we're back on the wheel, sprinted up there. And now I'm thinking, man, I am gassed, but fuck it, let's go, let's focus, let's get the focus back. So anyway, I was talking to Sam the other day, and he's talking about focus, and I'm like, I focused to the hairpin, and after the hairpin, I sort of just go with whatever. So I did the trick. I'd shift my focus, okay? So I shift my focus, and now I'm just thinking, just hold the wheel. So my focus right now is hold the wheel, okay? You're on the best bike here, Harley, and I'm focusing on that. I'm not focusing on Harley. You train the least out of these people. Harley, you don't do the work these guys do. Harley, I don't have any imposter syndrome. I'm just saying I'm on the best bike here. Let's roll, okay? It's a bit of a delusional thought process, but it works. You know, fake it till you make it, okay? Well, I'm not going to ride faster, saying, oh, I've only done one ride in 2 weeks, 2 rides. You know, I haven't done enough work. I shouldn't be here. That's just you're going to drop yourself. I don't focus on that. I focus on just riding smart, holding the wheel, okay? Get the right wheel. I'm on Sam's wheel. That's a good wheel. Let's go. I'm just going to hold it as long as I can. Focus determines meaning. Meaning determines emotions. Emotions determine decisions. And decisions determine results, okay? So the focus is on hold the wheel. And then my meaning of that is just the meaning is to hold the wheel, is get the fast time. And the emotion just get at it, bro, okay? And the decision is hold the wheel. And the results is get a faster time, okay? Don't get dropped. Hold the wheel. All right, so we're cruising up here. Hold the wheel, Harley. All right, this is the motto. So how many riders we got left? There's no one behind me. I'm last wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're in the top 5 here. Junior rider, he's like, I'm done. Pulls the pin, swings off. Sam's like, let's go. And I'm just thinking, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Angus is like, yeah, nah. And I think one of the Clark bros on the left going, yeah, nah, too. So I think Carl's on my wheel. I think we still got Carl on. Yeah, Carl's on board still. He wouldn't have got dropped. Passing another Super 6 rim brake on the left there. So yeah, we're going to go on here, and then Angus is going to roll over. I'm going to roll over to the left. Get the footage. You know, it's not like I'm afraid of doing turns or nothing. But, you know. So I'm just on the absolute rivet here, just sucking the wheel, holding the wheels, and just, here we go, it's Carl. Carl's like, fuck it, let's go. Come on, Alex, pull a turn, mate. So I'm just going to do my best just to hold on here. This is the carnage. I shouldn't even be here. All right, I should not have held on this long. This is a PR for me riding with these guys, still having them in sight. Okay. So see Sam in the distance there in the black jersey. He's started to open up the throttle. I sit right here. He's just going for it as well. And we're going to bridge the gap over to Carl and Angus. So you can see in cycling, if you delay, if you hesitate a little bit, then you're done. Luckily for me, I can grab a wheel and get a toe up. Okay. But if these guys didn't put the work in, then there's no way I'd be be able to close that gap to Sam at all. But I'm thinking maybe we're going to close the gap. Maybe these guys are going to close the gap, and I'm here spectating on the back, getting the GoPro footage. It's great. This is you if you want to get faster, gang, you just got to go out with riders who are faster than you, and you just got to hold on longer every week. Okay, hold on longer every week. Every week, go a little bit extra, another centimeter. Okay, every week go a centimeter further, and eventually, you're going a little bit longer. Another 30 seconds, another minute. Come on, one more minute, and there's the gap here. There's a surge, and I'm just like, man. I'm out the saddle, just swinging all over the road, man. I'm left, right, good night, just doing my best to hold on here. Just swinging, tongues hanging over my front wheel, cranks are creaking, wind space hyper R33s are groaning. It's just the specialised cotton turbo tyres are squelching. And I'm just doing every little bit, man, to hold on here. I've dropped the wheel a bit, look at that. Just a bit of a gap there, bit of a gap there, let's rider close it. And I'm just on the absolute rivet. So yeah, and then we can sort of see Sam just in the horizon there, just around the corner, open up, out of sight, out of mind. And there he is there, just still big gap still, big Mandingo gap. Okay. What a great day though. But that's what I love about Adelaide, man. That's what I love about Adelaide. We have such a high quality of fitness here. And again, Angus in the front there, he's ripping it up again. He's pulling the turns, and I'm just on the back, just like. I know if I just try to hang on over this little rise here. Yeah, it's good training, man. This is the shit. This stuff's getting me fit as fuck, man. I'm approaching 50 and hanging out with these, some of these bros in the teenage years. It's just great. It's great just to be around that energy and just try and compete, trying to chase, beat, compete, whatever. It's just fun. It's just basically like chasing on a bicycle, and it's chasing on a bicycle. It gets you fit as fuck, man. I feel so fit right now. It's amazing. I feel incredible. It'd be good to hopefully this rotator cuff clears up and we can actually do some miles, so I can get be actually on the front, getting it going, pulling some turns and getting some cardio going, some higher level PR stuff going. Yeah, so now we're over that rise there, and then this gap, another surge, and I'm just like, oof, another surge, and you can sort of see, this is where the difference is. Okay, this is where the training really helps. Just extra little gear, and really surging it now. And I'm just like in the drops, just trying to stay aero, just trying to stay within sight. And look at that big surge, boom, boom. This is maybe another 30 seconds to the finish here, and this is just all I got. Now I can see Angus is flailing as well as me. I'm saying I'll just try and catch Angus, try and hold the pace. Yeah, so you can tell this is a solid hit out, a solid hit out, and probably the best Norton Summit I've ever done, really, in terms of not in terms of time, but in terms of riding, trying to stay in contact with a lot faster riders than myself. And finish line just here, where the house stubby pole thing is, boom, and I'm just like, yep, there's Sam there. See, I'm done and dusted. That is it. So that's the finish line. And I'm gonna turn around with Sam as well. Go down the hill, grab Natasha, and then head back up. So yeah, that's it. And you can see the right. It's just you can see there's no one there behind me for quite a while. You just see a lot of riders. Norton Summit's very popular. So I'm just catching my breath, getting the heart rate back down, and we'll see if we can get onto Natasha and cheer on the riders who are coming up. You can see them zooming up there still, the remnants of their group. Anyway, that's the week for the Norton Summit. That was today, Saturday the 22nd of February 2025, and it's been 10 years ago. Next weekend, 10 years ago, is when I set my PR of 12:57 with good conditions. Will I be able to beat it next Saturday? Who knows? It comes down to the wind gods. And today I had good legs, I had good lungs, and a good head. Bike was great. I did get a flat tire on the way home, but everything was great today, except for the wind. The wind wasn't in favour, so the PR wasn't there. But if we had the good winds, we would have PR'd today, based on the watts, based on the watts the other riders doing as well in these conditions. Great day. So that's it. So we're going to keep going here. We'll find Natasha, and then we'll double back, and we'll ride with Natasha up the hill, up to the line. So this injury's been good in that it means I've been really leveraging nutrition because I haven't been able to train, so I'm really eating very lean, eating very low fat, low protein. Because I haven't been able to do the training, so eating fatty foods, it just really adds the weight there. So I've been focusing on eating, mostly refined sugar, white rice, refined sugar, fruit, lollies, etc., and keeping my fat intake super low, super low protein. And that just definitely makes breathing easier, and it also makes recovery faster. Because the less protein and fat you eat, you just recover faster. You have less inflammation in your body. People are like, oh, but I read this, I heard it on Joe Rogan's podcast. Fuck those guys, I mean, they have some good interviews with UFC fighters, and I'm talking about mentality and street fights and stuff. But when it comes to nutrition, man, like, do the experiment, man. Get your power meter on your bike, get on Strava, and go rip up some hills, and then you'll see exactly what fucking works and what doesn't. Okay, the less fat you eat, the lighter you get, the faster you can ride. Okay, it's just a given, regardless of who you are. You just go better. Less fat and protein you eat, the faster you recover. Do the experiment. Base your diet on fruit, rice, and sugar. 100, 200 grams of sugar an hour, and you start to see some profound differences. So we're going to zoom up to Natasha's wheel, and Natasha's giving me the gas up to the line here.
Down to the cool down lap. I've got some down the bottom. Show you. Come with me.